Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. In this video, we are going to learn notice writing. What is a notice? A notice is a short piece of formal writing used to inform people about something important. It is drafted to announce or display information to a specific group of people. It is used in an organization to announce upcoming events, warnings, invitation to a meeting, etc. Generally, notices in schools and other institutions appear on the notice boards and sometimes on the websites or emails. Notices issued by the government in public interests can also appear in the newspapers. Let's have a look at the important elements of notice writing. First, name of the organization or institution issuing the notice. Then comes the title as notice. Here all the letters should be in capital. Then comes the date on which the notice is issued. Then catchy heading to introduce the subject. After that, body of the notice or the content. And finally, writer's signature, name and designation. Let's see each of these elements in detail. A notice should be presented within a box. So let's draw a rectangular box. On the top, you have to write the name of the institution that is sending the notice. It should be centrally aligned. When you write the name, it helps the receiver to know who is issuing the notice. Next comes the title. You have to write the word notice in capital letters in the center. Writing the title in this way is important because it will help in drawing the reader's attention. After the notice, in the next line, at the extreme left, you have to write the date on which the notice is issued. Now, how to write the date? There are different ways of writing date. Let's see some example. First one, the date in number, month in words and year in number, or the month in words, date in number, put a comma and then year in number. This is the incorrect way of writing the date because it leads to confusion. According to British English, 10th September is written as 10-9-2021 and according to American English, it is written as 9-10-2021. So better you use either the first one or the second one. Next comes the heading. It should be very catchy and appropriate depending upon the content of the notice. To this comes the body of the notice in which we have to provide the content details. The content in the notice body should be very factual and must not contain any unnecessary details. The body of notice includes 5 W's. Let's see them. First is what. It should clearly tell what the notice is about. The next word is where. It should give all details where the event is going to be held. Here, you should give the details of the location or the venue. Next comes when. It should include the details of when some event is going to take place. Mention the details of time so that people can make their plans accordingly. After this comes who. The person or the people to whom the notice is addressed to, that is the target group, should be written clearly. It is an important detail as it will help to remove confusion. And the last thing is whom. You should add the contact details of the person or the issuing authority who can be contacted in case of any emergency or query. And finally, we come to the last part of notice writing, that is writing signature, name and designation. The person who is drafting the notice, his signature should come here. For example, if in the question it is given that you are Amit or Amita, the head boy or head girl of the school, then you have to sign as Amit or Amita. When name is not mentioned, then you have to write your name, or you can assume yourself as XYZ or ABC and sign accordingly. Next comes the name. It is the mentioned name like in previous example, that is Amit or Amita. Next is the designation. It is the post of the person who is drafting the notice, like head boy or the head girl or secretary, etc. Now let's see some important points related to notice writing. A notice should be brief and to the point. The word limit for a notice is 40 to 50 words. Only the words in the body of the notice are counted. Language should be formal and simple. The information given in a notice must be clear. Never use first person while writing a notice. There should be no use of I, we and me. It should have all the required elements like name of the organization, title, date, heading, content or body of the notice, sign, name and designation of the writer. No mark will be awarded if the content is missing or wrong. The notice should be presented within a box. Let's have a short recap at the format of a notice. First, you have to write name of the institution or organization issuing the notice, followed by the word notice. Then comes date and heading. All these carries 1 mark. You can start the content like this. This is to inform all the students of class dash. In this blank, you have to write who are eligible to take part in the event. That the school is going to organize the dash. Here you have to write the name of the event. On dash. In this blank, you have to mention the date. At dash. Here you have to mention the time. The venue is dash. Here you have to write the name of the place where the event is going to be held. Interested students must give their names to the undersigned on or before dash. Then it is followed by signature, name and designation of the writer. So the content carries 2 marks and this carries half mark, and half mark is for placing the notice in a box. So in all it makes total 4 marks. So if you follow this format, you can get good mark. Types of notices. There are different types of notices like notice for events, tours, camps, etc. Notice for meetings, notice for lost and found, notice for appeal or warnings. Now let us see some examples of notice writing.